Age-old traditions, Turkish hospitality. Why do millions of foreigners choose Turkey for permanent residence? What helps them to easily adapt to a new place and feel at home? In this video, we will talk about Turkish hospitality, traditions that originate in the distant past. Let's watch together. Feels like home. This very feeling Turkey expats get quickly, and it minimizes the stress of moving to another country. Even people of advanced age adapt quite easily to life in the Republic of Turkey, which attracts so many retirees from different countries. By the way, you'll learn more about it in our video titled Why Turkey is the Best Place to Retire. For younger people, moving is usually even easier, and most children feel as if they were born here from the very first day. To a large extent, such an easy adaptation is possible thanks to the cordiality and hospitality of the locals, who are willing to help not only with words, but also with deeds. The traditions of Turkish hospitality have always been closely connected with religious beliefs. The guest in the house is God's messenger. In the old days, people often dedicated a whole day to chat with strangers and, of course, to serve food to them, even if the hosts themselves lived quite modestly. In nowadays Turkey, religious reasons are no longer so important. However, the very traditions of hospitality and willingness to help are still there. If you ask a local in a Turkish city how to find the way, the right bus or a store, you can almost always count on their help. Even if the person you ask doesn't know the answer, they will most likely stop someone else and start asking them about it. Often a whole team gathers, which vigorously discusses where exactly the location you want to find is. Travelers in Turkey often say that literally everyone is trying to treat them to something, seat them at the table, pour some tea, feed them. This is not a formality that someone goes through in the hope that the guest will politely refuse and move on. They offer it sincerely, and refusal may often offend the host, so it would be better to try at least a little food and drink some tea. If you meet a local, be ready to be invited over, and refusing again would be a bad idea. By the way, it is not customary here to come over empty-handed. It is better to prepare some sweet present for the hosts. It would be wise to pay a visit on an empty stomach. Even if they mention just a cup of tea, the table will be loaded with all sorts of treats. You also need to keep in mind that in old houses it is customary to take off your shoes outside, leaving shoes outside the door. In modern residential complexes, this rule no longer applies. On the contrary, you're not allowed to leave shoes outside the door. And the attitude towards children in Turkey is absolutely special. On the street, in cafes, in public transport, locals are always eager to chat and play with a child of any nationality. We have a separate video about this, titled How Are Children Raised in Turkey? Keep up with the latest news in Turkey on our Telegram channel. Turk Estate, make your dream to live by the sea come true.